I hope your day is full of lattes and cappuccinos and cold brew and matcha and Earl Grey and chamomile and boba. Gotta have boba in the building and macchiato. Macchiatos. Boba and macchiatos, baby. That's how I like to spend my Wednesdays. Snorting matcha, drinking boba, and chugging chamomile. What's up, party people? It is I, Shank, reporting live on this beautiful Wednesday for a really fun new episode of Shank with Shapel Lacey, who's an amazing comedian. You guys are going to enjoy this week's episode. We talk everything from his brief experience as a cheerleader. We talk about everything. We talk about whether or not he likes aliens. We talk about whether or not he's a woo-woo person. You know, you guys are going to love this week's episode. I ask all the questions you're dying to know. And it's just a fun episode. But before we get into this week's episode, there's just something I want to tell you about, and that's, oh yeah, socks. Oh yeah, socks. They are not just a piece of fabric that you wear between your foot and your shoe. They're more than that. Your socks tell a story, and you gotta love the story your socks are telling. Otherwise, what's the point of living? That's right. Wearing socks is not just necessary, it's important, and with the help of Oh Yeah Socks, it's now fun. Guys, Oh Yeah collaborates with a bunch of amazing different artists to bring unique sock designs. I actually pulled out one of my new favorite pairs. This is, I saw these and I was like, I have to keep these. These are not going to be gifted to anyone because these are literally the only things I'm going to wear. They're a pair of Richard Simmons socks. You see Richard Simmons on there. He's stretching. You got the curly hair. It's a fun time. And it also says on here, sweat till you're wet. Okay? It's pretty amazing. I don't know where else you're going to find Richard Simmons sweat till you're wet socks. I also have a discount code. Discount code is Sara10, Sara 10 for 10% off. Also, we got Bernie and the Mittens. If you want to remember this iconic moment, you can get your Bernie and the Mitten socks, and they're fun. They say mood. He's got his hands crossed with the mittens. Sara 10. Also, they have I Survived 2020 socks. It's like here's a picture of the earth just exploding. Those are fun as well. So head to ohyeah.com, enter discount code Sara10, save 10% off. They make great gifts for your friends or even yourself. Mother's Day presents, Father's Day presents, graduate presents. Get your grad or your dad a pair of socks and support the podcast. Sara10. Guys, please make sure to subscribe, rate, and review if you're enjoying the podcast. Yeah, share it with your friends. Leave a review. That's how people continue to find out about it. And I hope you guys enjoy this week's episode of Shank with Shapel Lacey, guys. Here it is. Thanks so much. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Shank. I'm Sara Weinshenk, and today's guest is Shapel Lacey.
Hi.
Thank you for trekking here.
It was a trek. You know what it was? When I was texting you about the traffic?
Yeah.
There was an accident. I thought it was like, because I was like, man, it's a Saturday. It's like kind of weird that it's this much traffic that it's like kind of, but there was an accident. They're supposed to move to the side.
Yeah. These people folks, just in the middle.
They stayed in the middle.
A party in the middle.
Yeah. And I'm like,
that's fucked up. But also it's fucked up, but also getting to an accident and then the pressure of having to deal with it, moving your broken ass car to the side.
Yeah,
you're
true.
Only
one of the cars moved to the side.
The respectable person.
Yeah, but it didn't look like a crazy accident. It looked like,
just for attention.
Yeah, just like boom, boom, boom.
Dude, accidents that are not nothing's worse than like a minor accident.
Yeah,
where
it's like, it was a minor.
you have to like, it like causes a bunch of fucking problems on the
Sorry, I had
road.
to smell my armpit,
No, it's
make
okay.
sure it was good.
Gabby did that last time she was on here too. I think when people get into like this storage dome and it's like hot, you're like, let me just like feel out my vibe.
Did I do it? Did I do it?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing worse than a minor accident, even being in a minor accident.
Yeah, because it's just like
I don't really care. I'm not like a car person.
Yeah, I'm
like, there's a scratch, but like I should care because it's like my thing that I pay for.
Yeah, if it's a scratch, like I'll buff it out.
Yeah, buff it out. But then it's also like, or if you scrape someone else's car and you're like, come on, don't be a bitch about this.
Oh, I know. Sometimes they can be.
One time in college, I hit someone's car and then he hit my car and I didn't even really care. And then he asked if I wanted money and I was like, yeah. And then he gave me money and I just went to a concert. Yeah.
Where'd you go? UCLA?
Did I go to UCLA? No, I'm not that smart.
Oh.
Did you?
No.
Where'd you go? Did you go to college?
College dropout.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, did you go to school out here?
Yeah, I went to school in Chapman in Orange County.
Oh, Chapman. Oh, so was that Cal State Fullerton?
No, it's kind of close to Fullerton. It's just called Chapman.
Oh, it's called Chapman.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, and it has like a good film school. I didn't go to the film school.
Yeah.
But
you're not from LC, are you?
No, I'm from here.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm not from
You grew up in the Valley.
Yeah. Where you grew up in Arizona?
Yeah.
Arizona. And someone did ask about your cheerleading because that comes up. One of your fans on the internet said,
about cheerleading.
How did you get into, and I feel like last time you were on the podcast, we did talk a lot about your cheerleading life. How did you get into cheerleading instead of regular sports?
I don't like regular sports.
You don't? You don't?
No. I honestly, it was just never an interest.
Nothing, none of them.
None of it. None of it looked like. It wasn't entertaining to me.
It's not entertaining. I'm very passionate about how much I do not like sports.
Yeah, because like, I guess for me, the whole culture of it was like I didn't really care for. Where it's like these people that go really hard for these, teams that they don't necessarily play for. And I'm like, that's kind of, I just thought that was weird.
Right. Okay. So then how did you get into cheerleading?
Oh, I just had a crush on a girl. Easy
you had a crush on a girl.
Yeah. Easy does it.
You were like, I think I could fucking do some flips.
No, I already knew how to do flips. I taught myself when I was like 5.
Oh, you're self-taught? Gymnast? Cheerleader?
Yeah.
But I will say it's fucking impressive because what you were doing was more like gymnastics.
Well, like that was just the tumbling aspect of which tumbling is a lot with gymnastics. So yeah, they just take gymnastics and put it into cheerleading. And so there's like the flips and the stunts and the pyramids and all that.
And like, do you remember any of the cheers?
No.
Damn.
I was like, I was like,
damn, is he okay? Is he gonna break out into song?
I know, yeah. That made my brain hurt. I was like,
okay.
Yeah, it's been years since. I mean, when was the last time I did it? 2000.
Oh,
2013.
You have the date saved.
No, what was it? I know, right? Yeah.
you're like, I don't know when the last time I did it.
Written on my wall and stuff. Just hanging up with my uniform.
Exactly.
I can't remember that date.
Okay, someone wants to know if you believe in aliens.
No.
You don't?
No, it's not that sorry. I answered that
you said
way
that
too quick.
So fast. And I was like, whoa.
You know what it is? It's because people always ask me about aliens, and I could care less.
They do?
Yeah, from time to time, yeah.
People stay asking you about aliens for no reason.
Not a lot of people, but like just random shit. Where
someone was like, ask him if he believes in aliens. I'm like, all right.
I don't really care.
You don't.
I don't care one way or the other.
So your interests are music.
Yeah.
You love music.
Yeah.
That's your main interest.
If aliens happen, it fucking happens. But if not, I'm not going to sit here and try to fucking figure it out.
Yeah, but do you think that it is likely that they exist?
Yeah, they probably do. Shit, I don't know.
Now you're backtracking. Before you're like, no.
No, that was an accident.
Like,
that was an accident.
That was just a knee-jerk reaction. No.
Yeah, that was just because, like,
you're like,
that's
I'm
how
not
often
doing
I get,
this.
Yeah, that's how often I get the question because I'm just like, no, I don't care. You know,
people do ask that a lot as questions for podcasts.
Yeah, and I don't understand why.
Because there's all kinds of alien people out there.
I don't know if it's just people just need an answer for some weird shit, and that's. I mean, for me, I just don't. It's not something that I don't know. I just can't care about it. It's hard for me to care about it.
My only interest in aliens is somehow related to Blink-182 because I realized that one of the guys from Blink-182 found out a lot about aliens. Yeah. I don't know which one. I don't know if it was Tom or Mark. I mixed them up easily. Tom. It's Tom? Yeah. Tom's in the alien game.
Yeah.
I found that out because someone was asking me about aliens, and I was like,
that's so funny that people ask that question.
People ask that question all of the time.
I wonder if it's the same motherfucker. Every podcast I do, where people are like, "Hey, questions for Shapel Lacey," and then they fucking ask the damn question.
The alien question.
Aliens. I'm gonna find you, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's for sure what's happening. What about? Do you have a favorite skateboarding trick?
Frontside flip.
Ooh, answer that fast.
Yeah,
he knows what he likes and what he believes in. Yeah. Front side flip.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw you were skateboarding with Ali Makovsky.
Yeah, where were we at? We were at the Barracks.
What's the Barracks? Like a skate park?
Yeah, like one of the most famous skate parks.
Where is it?
Where the hell is that park? Like downtown? Cool. Near downtown? Is that downtown? Downtown-ish.
Do you wear a helmet?
No.
That's baby shit. It's for pussies.
If you're skating like ramps and vert and shit, wear a helmet.
Oh, you should wear a helmet.
You're like flying through the fucking air like in a different way. Whereas like street skating, a little bit more forgiving. Like it's not as hard, or it's a little bit harder for you to like really fucking eat it on your head.
Okay, so like if you're going to a skate park, you wear a helmet.
No.
You don't wear a helmet because then you're like a loser. You're like the loser that's in the helmet.
I mean, I don't really consider people losers. I'm just trying to be correct.
Okay. No, it's okay because I went to a roller skate party in 5th grade. My parents made me wear a helmet, and I was considered a loser. And I've never recovered from them making me wear the helmet at fucking Skateland.
I think just the culture with street skating is you just don't wear a helmet.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I mean, because you kind of learn how to fall like on street where it's like vert, like half pipes and stuff. You kind of like, I mean, you're just fucking going high in the air, flipping and spinning and shit. It's where it's like, you kind of need a helmet just in case.
Are you skateboarding now more than you've ever skateboarded in your life?
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm trying to figure out how much you skateboarded.
Skateboarding? I mean, I do it. I stay in my lane with it. Like, I'm not trying to fucking like.
You're not trying to do the X Games.
Yeah. What I know of it is what I know of it. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not trying.
You're like a chill skateboarder.
Yeah.
You're not trying to flex on people with your. You're not trying to drain a pool.
I'm not trying to impress anybody. No.
You're gonna drain a pool.
No, I'm not gonna drain a pool. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, what happens after you drain a pool? You just
drain the pool.
Call your friends.
Let it dry up. Sweep it up a little bit, and then fucking let it rip.
If someone called you and said, "Hey, I drain my pool, come over," would you be right over?
Nope.
No?
No, I don't skate pools.
You don't skate pools.
No.
Is skating a pool its own thing?
Yeah, it's just like, just ramps and shit.
I don't fucking know. I don't have any interest, Chappelle.
See, that's how I feel about aliens.
You're like, no, not even. You're just like, no, not even entertaining this question.
Because I've seen people just go off about aliens, and I'm like,
Well, because also people who listen
And I
to
go, I don't care.
podcasts, I feel like they'll be like, hi, they'll be like, can you just talk to me about what you think about aliens? And there's people who like to pontificate for hours
Yeah.
back and forth about aliens, you know? And you're not
That's
one
a
of
lot.
them.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're like,
Yeah, I'm too. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm just too simple for that.
you're too simple for aliens.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you're simple. I don't think a simple guy would be into cheerleading, skateboarding, all the bands you're into, comedy.
Think of everything I've ever done, I think of it in the most simple way possible.
Interesting. Like what?
Like, I don't know, anything I do, like I don't make it like this like
big thing.
I just do it.
Okay.
And if it becomes that, I let it like if it organically becomes like this big thing, like I just let it happen.
Okay, so like you didn't mean to become a cheerleader. You just let it happen.
Yeah, just let it happen.
You didn't mean to be a comic. You just let it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah, so yeah, because with comedy, someone dared me to do it, so it's like
that's how you first did stand up.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I'm a weird dude.
That is a plot twist.
Yeah, because like I mean, like I don't know. I there's for me, whenever I've thought of things like that, there's like this weird pressure, and I start acting like out of character with it. So I'm like, why don't you just do it? You know?
Yeah, that's how I feel about comedy. Like I can't think about it too much.
Yeah, like I think it, like when I moved out here to LA from Arizona, and my first observation of like it's the first week, I just realized I'm like, oh, people are like trying to be. I need to be here. I need to be this. I need to be that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why don't I just work on just being good at what I do, and whatever happens with that will happen.
You're right.
Yeah, because otherwise I'll go crazy if I think of it like the other way. Like, ooh, I gotta. It clears out that pressure of like making it.
Yeah, because that pressure is insane.
Yeah,
if you put that pressure on yourself, you'll drive yourself fucking insane.
That's what I'm saying. I've watched so many people do it, and I've seen the result, and I go, I don't like that.
I know. That's why I'm like, I'm moving to a remote area.
I know, yeah. This is a remote area. I'm in a dome.
You're in a dome. You're like, where the fuck am I?
I know. I was like, you're gonna lose service.
I was like, it's
the
a
gate's
drive.
unlocked. I'm like downstairs to the right. I'm like,
what did I agree to?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about? Someone did ask this. I thought this was a good question. What do you think about a punk rock / comedy tour? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think it would work? Or do you think like the two should be separate? Or would you want to be booked on it? Or
I don't know. I like keep it
separate.
Yeah, separate.
It seems weird to me to combine it, right?
I don't like to combine things like that.
You're like, okay, what if we combined cheerleading, skateboarding, punk music?
Yeah, it's weird because
favorite things.
When I think about, I do a lot of things, but I like to keep it all separate.
Yeah, like I also feel like punk rock is a type of experience that's so different from a comedy show.
Yeah,
and then mixing it together. Like
I don't even like when I don't like whenever I go headline a room or anything like that. Like, I don't like for them to play punk rock as like the house music. I don't like for them to bring me out to like a punk rock song just because it doesn't.
That's not the right vibe.
That's not the vibe.
What song would you have them bring you?
I like the hip hop is probably like the best because
I agree.
It's like especially like the lot more chill hip hop.
Yeah, just positive.
Yeah, just chill stuff. Like I can't come out to like like I'll go up aggressive.
You can't come up to Dropkick Murphys.
No, I can't.
Did you listen to them ever? Yeah. Are they considered punk?
Yeah.
Okay. I dated a punk in high school. He listened to Dropkick Murphys.
Oh, was that one of his favorites?
I feel like, yeah. Oh, Rancid, which I saw your tattoo. Oh, yeah.
This motherfucker hurt.
Social Distortion.
This motherfucker hurt so bad.
That one's so cool.
Yeah. It hurt.
It's a really cool.
bad.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
I love that you're honest about it.
Yeah, because you know what it is? It's like the nerves down here.
In your hand,
Like,
or like
yeah,
your
you just
arm right there.
Yeah, like down here, like these. It's got these like pressure points. Whereas like here, it's like it's not bad, but like down here,
there's like less skin.
Yeah, and it just like. So I was like, ooh.
Yeah, but getting a new tattoo is honestly so fun. I only
is.
have 2, and after
have 2?
I have 2 little ones.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bow and a teapot.
Are you gonna get more?
I don't know. I'm not trying to be like I like the idea of the fact I can cover it up, because I'm not trying to be like a middle-aged woman with like a wrinkly sleeve. Mm-hmm. But I also think that could be kind of tight.
Yeah, like, it could be,
you know what I mean? It's like a hardened
perspective.
Yeah, I'm like, it could be kind of cool.
Yeah, or it couldn't.
Or it could just be like,
yeah,
you know,
awkward.
I feel like if I was gonna get into the sleeve game, I should have gotten to it a second ago.
Yeah, it's not something you just want to start late.
I'm 34. I'm gonna get 34? A sleeve. I'm gonna be 34.
You're 87.
Yeah, 87. Are you?
When's your birthday?
April 19th. I'm about to be 34. Up. Yeah.
Wow.
When's your birthday?
January 23rd.
Are you 34?
I am 34.
Fuck yeah.
You're
an Aquarius?
Age. Yes.
Oh, Aquarius. Are you into horoscopes? No.
I mean,
you're not into horoscopes or aliens.
But horoscopes, I've never looked at like the way I feel about aliens. I mean, I don't have an interest to like learn about horoscopes, but I don't feel that.
No, you know, that instant no.
It's not an instant no.
It was like a knee-jerk reaction.
Because sometimes people say some cool shit about it, and you're like, oh, that's interesting. I'm like, how the fuck did you know that? You know?
Yeah. I dabble in it.
Why? You know things about Aquarius?
Aquarius are creative for they're an air sign. So you're like, that's all I know.
They're creative
you know?
And what?
They're creative and they're an air sign. So they're not really like tied to anything.
Look at that.
That's all I know. Do you feel that?
Oh, 1000%.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that?
No. Think about it. Cheerleader, punk.
Cheerleading, punk. That's true. Yeah, you're a typical Aquarius.
Yeah. Because I don't know. I just look at things. If I like it, I'll do it. If I don't like it, I don't do it.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Yeah.
What do you feel about like skydiving?
I have no interest.
No interest.
No. When I think about it, it just is something I'm like
I think adrenaline junkies are losers.
Oh, yeah.
Let's like get a real drug.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Skateboarding gives you that adrenaline.
Yeah, so does stand up.
Yeah, stand up does too.
But after I get home from doing stand up, I can't go to bed.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, because I go to sleep and I wake up real early.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What time do you wake up?
I usually like 6:30.
Fuck. You're on like a regular person morning schedule.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Do you find that? What do you do when you wake up at 6?
Usually it's like a walk.
Okay.
Usually walk, work out.
And then what time do you go to bed?
Bed usually. I mean, even if I go to bed like late at like we get home from shows late. Even if I go to bed late, I'm still waking up at.
No.
Yeah, my body's just like, hey, get up.
Really? I'm so jealous of that.
And I wake up I never wake up. I don't wake up tired.
You never wake up tired.
No, I just go.
Oh, you're that's 6 in the morning.
Not like that, but not that intense. Imagine someone just waking up.
I like that for you.
Yeah. And my girlfriend's just like freaking out, like, what the fuck?
So does she get up early too with you?
No.
She sleeps.
Yeah, I let her sleep, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Do you guys live together?
No, we don't.
Oh.
No.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never lived with a boyfriend.
No.
No, I don't think I can handle it. Oh.
Yeah? Do you like living alone?
I love living alone.
Living alone is fucking dope.
Living alone.
What are you, an Aries?
I'm an Aries, yep.
So is my girlfriend.
Really? When's her birthday?
The 12th.
She's
not 87, baby.
She's not.
Mm-hmm.
What year?
What's she? Oh, 89.
Okay. We have an Aries. That's fun. Aries and Aquarius, they get along.
Do you really know that?
I do know that because a lot of my friends are Aquariuses.
Really?
Yeah. I know some stuff about astrology. I did move to this remote canyon to like learn about hippie shit,
Yeah.
Chappelle.
Oh,
So there's
that's
some
interesting.
shit I do know.
That's dope. You figured that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. My girlfriend sent me some with an Aries Aquarius thing once, and I kind of was like, that's cool.
Well, you could. Like you could get real into it and do like your birth charts, and you could do like the time that you were born. If you find out the time that you were born,
it was like, I think it was like one in the morning, sometime 1 in the morning.
You put it in like the exact time and the location into like this chart, and it tells you where all of your planets are. If you want to get deep into it, right? You could do that, and she could do
now
it.
I got to go to planets, and I go to aliens.
And then she could do it, and then you can compare your charts and see like an in-depth overview of your relationship based on your planetary alignments.
Oh.
You know, people get into that type of shit. It's just like, how deep do you feel like getting into it?
You just read the fucking thing.
Then yeah, like, yep, I read this thing, that's it.
Yeah, there's a fucking daily horoscope thing.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
What do you feel about like tarot cards?
Who?
Tarot cards.
Oh, obviously with me going.
Same thing. Yeah. You're not into woo woo shit.
No.
No aliens.
No, because it's like fucking life is life. You know.
I respect that.
Like just fucking live it.
Yeah,
that's how I think. Yeah,
I like that.
I don't need anything extra around it.
That seems like very like a sports team, like live it, like a motto.
Yeah, live it. You gotta go out there on the field and fucking live it.
Like put away that woo woo shit and just live it.
Just fucking do it. Yeah, I'm not superstitious or anything like that.
You're not.
No, because it's like you're fucking.
Are you spiritual?
Like in fucking with God.
Yeah.
No.
Mm. But are you sober?
I smoke some weed.
Oh, you smoke weed.
But I mean, it's usually like fucking twice a month.
Oh, that's fine. That's sober.
Is it?
to me.
Yeah,
you smoke weed twice a month. Yeah, I remember you don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't drink really either.
Spiritually, I mean, I think everyone's different. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think I narrow it. I mean, not that I don't find things to keep me grounded, because I mean, I'm not against religion or, you know, some people, that's what they do to keep them grounded, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just not what I connect with as far as what keeps me grounded.
Right. What would you say keeps you grounded?
A lot of Stoicism stuff.
Okay.
Like reading up on that, like just paint, like a lot of it just goes back to the individual self. And you know,
is that what Stoicism is?
Yeah, it's like, I mean,
for those of us who don't know what Stoicism
I mean, I can't even give you the fucking solid definition of it, but basically, it's about, you know, it's how you take things. Like it's just a way of perception. Like I'm trying to think. I go, okay, say someone is talking shit about you behind your back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with Stoicism, it basically, you know, tells you like, okay, who cares?
Okay, I'm into Stoicism.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, fucking, well, because it's all like how like you react to things. It's all in the choice of like the way you react, especially when it comes to like, it's like just if you pay attention to you and work on just being good to yourself and good to people, then you know you walk through life a lot smoother, and that's pretty much like what I like to follow.
I like that. I feel like that's right.
Yeah. There's a lot to it, and I wish I had a better definition of it. I just read the shit.
What do you read?
There's a fucking book, As a Man Thinketh.
Whoa, he's getting deep. As a Man Thinketh. You know it's deep when they say thinketh.
Thinketh. I know, yeah. Yeah, because it's like the fucking, it goes back. Yeah, it goes back deep.
You know when there's a TH at the end of think. Yeah.
And it's a fucking hard book. I think it's by James Allen. Yeah, and it's a fucking tough one to read, and because it's like a lot of that. You have to like reread it because it's like a lot, like it's basically how they would talk.
I don't understand sometimes why, even in like modern stuff, like if you've ever read a contract or something like that in the words that they use, and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why can't we just talk like it's 2021?
Yeah.
And like stop trying to trick me with weird vocabulary.
Weird vocabulary, this fucking fine print, all that shit.
Yeah, and you're
I'm like, eat a dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Unless you simplify it, I'm not gonna do shit.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So what has your pandemic been like?
It's been pretty chill. Like I have no complaints, to be honest. Been very fortunate through it all. Like, you know, been able to, you know, the world of podcasting has really, you know, helped me out. And then just, you know, and being able to tour here and there, you know, I mean, yeah, I honestly, it'd be weird if I sat here and like, you know, it's just been tough.
Yeah,
it'd be almost disrespectful
to the people who it's actually been tough.
Like, some people like, it's going good for them, but they'll be like, yeah, you know, like they'll try to find that thing that has made it tough for them.
You're like, let me be real. I'm flourishing.
So like, for me, oh my God, I can't, like, you know, you know, they just try to find something, and I'm like, nah, I can't do that. It'd be disrespectful.
It's all
good.
That's awesome. But that's awesome. I do feel like it's been, for me, like the break has kind of been nice in a way, because it was like before, it's like so much going constantly all of the fucking time. Yeah. Do you feel like your schedule's like?
Yeah, I think everybody kind of needed a little bit of a sit down. You know, with themselves, just to fucking,
a lot.
Just to fucking, because it's like, you know, and I always try to do that. Like, even with comedy, like, I like to give myself days off.
That's good.
It's like, I mean, I can't just fucking go and not fucking realize, you know, miss out on like things, you know. Life, yeah.
You have to have the life experience so that you have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, otherwise I'm just going, like, and I'll end up being a robot. At that point, it's like, yo, I just need to fucking sit down.
I do feel less robotic on stage since pandemic, because I'm like, it doesn't really matter at all because we almost all just died, so we're all still here. Is life even really open?
Did you get it?
I didn't. Did you?
Yeah.
And how did it affect you? Bad?
No, like 2 days. First day was a bitch, but honestly, I didn't know I had COVID.
Were you like, when did you get it?
Because I rarely get sick, so I thought it was just like fucking. I was like, oh, just must be dehydrated, you know.
A little dehydration, but it was full COVID.
I didn't go get tested or anything like that. I got it back in June, but I realized that every time I was around someone that was like exposed to it, or that was where I was exposed to someone that had it, and every time I would go get tested, you know, and go through these tests, I would come back negative every time.
Interesting.
So I was like, yo, was that what I had back in June? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I figured, because I was like, okay, you know, I was back home in Arizona. And
here's something you didn't know about me. I don't relax well at night. That's when my racing thoughts kick in. I get anxious, I get obsessive, and that's when I reach for my CBD. Guys, that's right. We have a new CBD sponsor, Sunday Scaries. Check them out, sundayscaries.com. That's Sunday, SUNDAY, Scaries, SCARIES. And there's a link to that in the description of this episode. You can hop on their website and you can save 25% off with discount code SHANK. And they have a wide range of CBD products to choose from vegan gummies. I'm not a vegan, and I'm normally skeptical of vegan products. I gotta be honest, the flavor of these is incredible. They're sour gumdrops. They also have vitamin D3 and vitamin B12, which both are great for your immune system, and B12 is great for your energy level. And these are they're good. They're good. They're good. They taste like the right amount of like sour. Ooh, they're good. I love them. The vegan ones are really good. Okay, I wasn't planning on getting distracted by eating one, but I did. Check out Sunday Scaries. They also make non-vegan gummies with CBD. These ones are in the shape of bears, and they also have vitamin B12, and vitamin D3. They also have a tincture with CBD, B12, and D3. So this I love for anxiety, a little under the tongue right before bed, and it's flavored like candy-ish, which I love because a lot of times the flavors of CBD stuff are whack. It's like a little too medicinal, but this brand nails it. We also make bath bombs. Check this out. Tub Cub. How cute is this? It's a tub cup. Has CBD in it. Just pop this in the bath after a long day. Support the podcast. Shop Sunday Scaries. Discount code Shank. 25% off. Get your girlfriend, get your boyfriend, get your mom, get your dad a tub cup. Fun gifts. If you're someone who's suffering from anxiety, if you're nervous about getting back to life post-pandemic, I can't recommend Sunday Scaries enough. Shop their website, discount code Shank, support the podcast. All right, thanks so much.
I remember waking up one morning, I just had a headache that was just like insanely bad. Worst headache I think I've ever had. And I was like, why the fuck is it like this? You know? And I was like dehydrated, but I'm like, I know Arizona. I fucking drink, and all I drink is fucking water, you know? So I was like tripping out, you know, and I was like, oh, maybe I just didn't drink enough, you know? Because sometimes like I know for me, like if I don't fucking start drinking water when I wake up, my fucking day is shot.
Really?
Yes.
You're really big on hydration.
Yes.
Because right when you walked in here, I was like, can I get you some water in addition to your sparkling water? And you said, no, my hydration's great. Or something went right away about your hydration.
I was pretty bougie about
your hydration.
I'm like, I'm good.
I stay hydrated. I don't know what about you. That's interesting because, yeah, you did say that right away. And so do you work out every day?
Yeah.
You work out every day. Do you meditate?
Journal.
You journal. Interesting. In the mornings? Or whenever?
It's pretty much whenever I have the chance.
Interesting. Okay. So what does that do for you? Because
lets me be honest with myself. Because
that's really crazy. Because I used to journal a lot in high school when I had a bunch of emotions, and I'd be like, I'm in love again. Like it was like all like about boys. And then I just feel like I totally stopped doing that. And now I just write comedy and I have totally stopped journaling. But like a month ago, I was like, let me just journal and see what's really going on up here. And I was like, damn, I didn't even know I felt like that. Yeah. Is that what happens sometimes? You're like, I don't even know where this is coming from.
I'm so used to it that I know what I feel. So like it just all comes out like in the journal.
Okay, see, that's amazing because I did it and my friend was like, you should do it because I was upset. She's like, just try journaling and see if you uncover anything. And I did it and I was like, damn, I'm complex as fuck.
Yeah. You figure out so much. I don't sit there and just like push it on people like it, you know. I just do it because, and that's where I'm 100% honest with myself. I let out so much, and then you know when I'm done, it's like fucking. Now I know how to walk without stumbling.
That's so interesting. Yeah, I think it's always helpful when people can find out different ways that people work on themselves. Yeah. You know? Everyone's got to find their own different thing.
I know, because people hit me up, they're like, yo, like, you know, I know that you journal a lot, you know, I want to try it. And I go, listen,
you're like, I can't coach you through it.
I can't coach you through it. You know,
you're like, okay.
It's different for everybody.
Yeah. Totally.
Because everyone thinks like when they journal, they got to write this long thing. But I go off of what I feel like for as long as like what I feel, you know, that moment. If it's fucking 2 pages, then it'll be 2 pages, you know. And then if it's fucking 10 pages, it's 10 pages, you know. But I don't try to be like, I need to write 10 pages every day in my journal.
Right. It's more just a release.
Yeah, a release.
That's cool. Yeah, I feel like I could get back into journaling, and that would be a good idea.
I was gonna say you should do it, but if you want to do it, you can.
No,
do it.
Yeah, I'm down with journaling.
I'll give you the encouragement.
Yeah, thank you so much for that positive push there.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Are you in therapy?
No.
I'm in therapy. That's why I asked.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I went through therapy like fucking so long. Actually, I've had like 3 different anger management teachers.
Oh, you had, okay, right. Because you did anger management.
Mm-hmm.
And do you feel like it helped?
Yes.
Okay. Before your anger was managed, would you freak out?
Yes.
Really? You seem so sweet. I can't even imagine it.
Well, it worked.
Okay. Like, what is it? Just like your impulse to react was so strong that
Very
you just
strong.
couldn't curb it.
Very strong and violent.
Violent.
Yeah.
I know, but you seem so like sweet now.
I am. Like you said. Now.
When was your violent phase?
I think I stopped having that urge of like violence. Where it was consistent when I was probably maybe 25.
Okay.
20. Actually, damn it.
Were you a violent cheerleader?
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I was fucking anything fuck up in the routine. I was punching shit, kicking trash cans.
Really?
Yes.
A violent cheerleader is so funny.
Yeah. I mean, the whole fucking everything. Yeah. I would
throwing
go
the pom poms on the floor.
Throwing the pom poms at the coach. No, I didn't throw it at the coach. But just fucking, I would have like these bad freakouts.
Really?
Yeah.
What point were you like, I guess I have to get help for this?
I never thought that. It was,
okay, but everyone around you was like, you gotta get help for that.
Yeah, they put me in there, not me.
Okay, who put you in there?
The first time was my the fucking principal of my high school.
Oh.
And then the other times was cheer coaches.
So what did they teach you in anger management? Just how to control your reactions?
Yeah, and self-love.
We love self-love.
Yeah. That's like one of the biggest things to teach you, because then like once you understand that, like you don't really have a reason to, like, if you love you and and how to understand who you are, then what anyone else says or whatever doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah. I also feel like when at least for me, when I was like a teenager, I was like, my reactions were so out of control.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
like fucking, you just don't understand it. And then, as I got older, just fucking worked my ass off in it because, it was dope. And, my teachers were really great. But I mean, like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, I don't give, yeah. Like, even if someone, like, comes on your page and, like, talks shit to you.
Mm-hmm. Which happens all the time.
Yeah.
Does it happen to you?
Rarely, but like...
It happens to me every other fucking day.
Really? I'll block a motherfucker in a heartbeat, though. I don't really give a fuck.
I love blocking people, too.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
It is my favorite.
Like, oh, cool. It's
yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you don't fuck with me. You don't care about me. So it's like, why do I...
Block.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need your fucking whack energy.
That's how I feel. Wasting your energy on someone who doesn't like you. Yeah,
exactly. It's like, oh...
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It is interesting how when it's like, I feel like becoming a stand-up, it's like, okay, I feel like an outcast in middle school. I feel like that's how I ended up as a stand-up now.
Mm-hmm. You feel like an outcast?
I felt like an outcast in middle school, so I identify as like that still.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And so then when someone comes on your page and is like, says you're not cool, there's like this like flashback to like middle school for me. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm triggered.
Yeah, I don't think it triggers that. I just go, oh, okay.
Block.
Yeah, it's like, that's what you feel. Cool.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it doesn't like, it
doesn't make you feel bad.
No. It's kind of hard to like make me feel bad. Because it's like, because here's the thing. They don't know me.
I know.
They literally don't know who I am.
I know.
And
but sometimes they feel like they know you from watching you. Don't you think?
I mean, yeah, like even on the podcast and stuff, like you still don't, like you would have to have a conversation with me. to really know. But like until then, you just don't fucking know who I am.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know it's so weird because it's like, think about how many podcasts I've done and how really you're only revealing a little bit of yourself.
You know things about me.
Right.
But you don't know me.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
You don't know my character, motherfucker.
Yeah, you don't know who I am. Like, you just know things about me. That's it.
Yeah.
If that made any sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Is this Oasis?
No.
Is this
Stone Roses?
It's Stone Roses.
I don't know.
Like some British dudes.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah.
I'm like, I knew it was gonna be either Oasis or Stone Roses.
Yeah, one of the two.
One of the two. Yeah. How did you get into British bands?
I heard the song Supersonic by Oasis.
That's amazing.
And then from there, just took off.
Did you watch the Oasis documentary? I'm sure.
Yeah.
I watched it. It was so good.
It's like it might as well be queued up. I can watch it so many fucking times and not fucking, you know, and just be so into it. Like just fucking.
Yeah. I'm excited for the thought of a world where there are like comedy / music festivals. I mean, it is weird.
You know, I did a music festival back in 2019, you know, which was fun. It was like they had a comedy tent. You know, it was a big rock festival, but it like the comedy tent like helps it out because you know, especially with a rock festival, people are kind of just sick of like the fucking
rock,
you know, the fucking that vibration of the distortion and shit like that, and like they all like when the comedy tent like goes on, they all show up because they're just like, I want to sit down, and then it's like they're able to enjoy something different. Yeah,
like that seems like it would work, but for some reason, punk rock and comedy doesn't seem like it would work. But just
like if you combine it in like a tour way, like. No, but like the rock festival with like, and it's like the comedy tent on the side because you know there's so many stages.
Yeah.
You know,
like
at
take
the
a break.
But like if it's like a headlining band and then like a comedian, it's just I don't know. I think it's kind of weird.
Yeah. What do you?
I don't know. I like my worlds to be the worlds that they are.
This is comedy, then not music.
Yeah. Like
I like the idea though.
Here, yeah.
I like the idea though of like hanging out with the musicians. That seems like it would be fun.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
That part's fun. Yeah.
Like, I'm in it for the hang. I don't know about the whole like show.
Yeah, I don't want to do a set.
Yeah. I'm in it for the hang and the merch.
I don't like doing and like I don't like doing sets for people that are like standing up.
Oh yeah. Standing up? No.
It's just not fun.
No.
Although I did a rap battle one time, like opened up, like they had like I think like 6 comics open up before the rap battle started.
Oh, you didn't rap?
Everybody just did. No.
I did a rap battle and I rapped.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't talk about it often.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that on your page.
No, you haven't seen it on my page, but I didn't do that bad. I beat Alex Phillips. I don't know if you know him.
Alex Phillips.
That's fine. He used to do comedy. I don't know if he still does.
Oh, well,
I'm telling everyone.
Shouts out to Alex Phillips.
I beat you in that rap battle about 5 years ago. That's right.
Oh, it was like 5 years ago? Oh, okay.
No, I'm still riding the wave from my rap battling. Yeah. I feel like you got to take your victories where you can.
Take them.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, fucking took cheerleading where it was. I'll hold on to that shit. Actually, I get rid of all the fucking medals and.
You did?
Every time. Anytime we would get them, I don't need this. Because I know what I did.
I wish we got medals and stand up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm weird with stuff like that because I'm like, I know what I did.
Yeah.
You know?
But
like,
the worst
I know
is
that it was fucking, I don't need this thing to be like, I don't know. I guess I'm just a fucking weirdo. Like, even like, just awards. I just get a little weird with because it's like, I don't know. I just love what I do. And that
is enough.
That's an award for me right there. Like, I don't need this thing to be like, hey, you did this. And so we're going to give you this. And now it's this thing. And you can say that you did that. And I don't know.
We've been throwing out awards like candy for so long.
Yeah.
It's like,
To this day, it'll never make sense to me.
Awards?
Yeah, like especially like the award shows and shit like that. Because it's like fucking. I don't need this movie to make it like win an award. If I fucking enjoyed it, I fucking enjoyed it. If no one else did, then does that fucking? I mean, fuck it.
And some of them, the ones that win, you're like, really?
I know.
You're like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Are you talking about the same artist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know who was in the fucking movie and shit like that.
Yeah.
So,
what about acting? Do you do acting stuff?
I love the world of acting.
You do?
I actually really do love the world of acting.
Interesting. I feel like some comics are really into it and other comics aren't.
I think it's just another
way to perform.
Another way to perform. It's just another outlet for you to discover a new thing about yourself.
Yeah, I like it.
That's how I like to think of the world of like acting, because like you're doing this thing where you play this character, but you got to discover what it is about a character, and also and at the same time, like, you know, find the similarities in between you and the character to where
I'm into
deliver.
Like all that shit with acting. Yeah. Have you taken classes?
Yeah, I used to take acting classes. That was back home, like in Arizona, though.
Yeah, I took acting classes too.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like I took acting classes and I always wanted to do acting stuff, but then when you start stand up, it's so like time consuming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then I'm always in my head, I'm like, but I could be an actress.
Yeah, if I just had like an acting coach, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did an acting coach session on Zoom at the beginning of the pandemic.
How was it through Zoom?
It was not fun.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
He
like
was
it.
giving me advice and I didn't take any of it.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah.
The energy is probably different.
The energy is different. And then I was like, I'm not doing any of the homework.
Do you do a lot of Zoom shows?
I don't do any Zoom shows.
You haven't done any?
I did one Zoom show at the beginning of the pandemic, and I said, this is the last Zoom show.
Yeah, have you done the drive-in one?
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't done any drive-in shows. How have you?
I did one.
How was it?
It's just weird.
I did the Comedy Store window. That was terrible. I did a show at the Comedy Store where I performed in the belly room, and then they had an audience outside and they were projecting me on a screen to the people outside. But there was a room full of no one inside.
I'd rather wait for the stage.
Yeah.
I'd rather wait for the stage. I'd rather wait for the stage, people in the audience. I don't want to like, I'd rather wait.
Same.
You know, I mean, we can get as creative as we want, but you can never recreate that energy when it's audience and the comedian on stage.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Not the same.
You can't at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, if someone's gonna bring you up to a song on stage, you would prefer it to be a rap song?
Yeah, 100%.
Like what rap song?
Something chill like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's got a lot of chill stuff.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. I usually come out to like that. It's something chill. Yeah. West Coast hip hop, because it's got a lot of like G-Funk, you know, not Tupac.
Not
Tupac.
Too aggressive.
His a little bit but Snoop Dogg has like a lot of like, yeah.
Come out to Dear Mama.
Yeah, that was too chill. Maybe more sad than anything, but like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, that set a bad tone. Like Kendrick's got some stuff that's super chill. Schoolboy Q, like Snoop, all those guys. Some like
Future.
Dre.
No.
No, I can't come out.
You can't come out to Future. No. Interesting.
And he's Atlanta.
He's Atlanta.
Not that I'm dissing Atlanta, but
he's not West Coast like you specified when I asked you the question.
But yeah, there's some East Coast hip hop too that's like really, really good. That's like super chill.
You want to know when I came on stage last week? Lizzo.
What is that?
Lizzo?
No, I'm thinking of the song.
Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah. I came out to that.
Yeah, no, I see how you done that. I know who Lizzo is.
I was thinking of the song.
Yeah, I was talking to myself, and I was like,
you know who Lizzo is?
No, I know who she is.
Well, yeah, that song. Because I'm like, that's a fun energy.
That's a fun energy song.
It's not even like I'm a huge Lizzo fan, but it's a great song to come on stage to.
Yeah, it's fun energy. That's
I think the worst. What's the worst music you could come out to? Adele?
No. What did someone bring me out to that I was like, why would you do that? What the fuck was it? It was something very soft that I was like, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this is dumb. Something along some along the lines of the energy of like closing time.
No.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So when you write your jokes, do you write them in a journal? Like,
no.
Or do you write them on your phone?
No.
Where do you write them?
Just fucking speak it.
You don't write them down?
No.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Interesting. So what do you mean? How does that work?
Just fucking, sometimes I just have a thought in my head and I just fucking
expand on it once you're on stage.
Yeah. Roll with it. Fucking leave me alone. So
you have like the premise and then you work it out on stage.
Yeah. I have the idea, then I just say it, and find the funny that way. It's tough to do, Maybe I should write it, but I feel better doing it that way.
So interesting. Yeah, I have to write it out.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Over and over and over.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, almost like it's like like if someone saw me before, I'd be like, "Is she okay?" Yeah. Just like writing it like crazy over and over and 100%. Over again. And I almost think sometimes it's just like a nervous thing where it makes me feel like I have control over. It's like I know what I'm gonna say. I say the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you know what it is. And
yeah,
like, you know what funny is. Like you've been doing it, long enough to like, throw it out there. So just throw it out there.
Yeah. How are you at listening back to your sets?
A lot of times I don't record because
you don't.
Yeah, because I feel like if it was good enough, I'd remember it.
See, I like that. I feel like when like if I record them and then I don't listen to them.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. I feel like a lot of people.
I thought maybe you were gonna be one of those too. We like sharing it, but you're like, no, I don't do that.
So I'll record. It's very, very rare, but a lot of times I'm like, man, if it was good, I'd remember it.
Yeah, but sometimes or the worst is when you record and you say something and it doesn't go the way you want, and then it's recorded, and then you're like, do I even want to listen to it? Because I fucking know, in the moment when you say it, if it's right or wrong. Mm-hmm. There's nothing worse. Especially since we haven't been performing as much as we were before pandemic. I fucked up one of my jokes that I've done for so long. I just said it in a weird way, and in my head it was like, no. Oh, yeah. When it's like the audience doesn't know, but in your head you're like,
you're like, I said that completely wrong.
Yeah, yeah, I hate that.
No, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What else are you into? Any other?
What else am I
cool
into?
Bands?
A lot of bands. That list is fucking huge, though.
Your band list is, pages and pages.
Pages and pages.
You like Radiohead?
I never got into Radiohead.
Interesting. I could tell.
Yeah.
You had zero reaction. I was like, wonder if he's into Radiohead. No. Arcade Fire.
I never got into Arcade Fire.
What did you get into?
The most recent thing I've gotten into that I really like is Tame Impala.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah, I like Tame Impala a lot. A lot. Oh,
that's cool. I miss going to concerts.
Yeah, same here.
That was fun when we could do that. It was like a whole experience.
I know. They just hit different.
Right? It really does. Just the experience of seeing live music, it's so different than listening.
There's nothing else like it, I mean,
because you can feel like emotions.
Yeah.
That you don't feel when you see stand up.
Yeah.
When you see stand up, you laugh. But and I get amazed when musicians make you feel sad or happy, or you're like, they're talking about something that I know exactly about. And it's so interesting how music can calm people or mesmerize people. Do you wish sometimes that you had a musical ability? Do you have a music ability at all?
What do you mean?
Or can you play drums?
Yeah.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
I just guessed. Mm-hmm. You can play drums?
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you have a drum set?
No.
Okay.
I have guitars. I have 5 guitars.
You have 5 guitars?
Yeah.
I have a keyboard. I don't know how to play.
Yeah, I saw it.
In the kitchen. It's in my kitchen.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I definitely need this. I went to Sam Ash. I put it on a credit card.
Yeah.
Still paying off the keyboard that's in my kitchen.
You haven't learned anything yet?
I know how to play it, kind of.
Yeah.
I downloaded, there's an app called Flow Key, and it teaches you, it can read the keys as you play, and it'll tell you if you're hitting the right keys or the wrong keys. So at the beginning of the pandemic, I was playing it like every day for a while.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, I thought it was good for my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Just to use my mind in like a different way. I thought it would be good for my creativity, but now it's just in my kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
do you feel like it helps with your creativity to like play the guitar?
No, because I don't think of the guitar in the same way I think of writing jokes or anything like that.
See, that's interesting because I'm like, okay, I feel like sometimes if I'm trying to write a joke, I'm writing a joke and I'm like, my mind's in a different place and I put more pressure on it and I want it to be so good. Whereas like the keyboard, I was like, okay, the stakes aren't high. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. I was never planning on being a keyboardist,
it's
pianist.
Different. Yeah, it's too different for me.
Yeah, interesting. But it does use a different part of your brain.
It does, It does. I mean, yeah, playing guitar just like, it just works different, and I don't like compare it to like comedy. I mean, if there's anything I would, come close to comparing with comedy would probably be cheerleading, just for the sake of like performing.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah. Like I don't have like stage fright because with cheerleading, like you're cheering in these fucking football stadiums and it's like all these fucking people and, sometimes they want to see you eat shit.
Really?
Why do you think it's like, we're throwing these motherfuckers in the air all high and shit, I mean, it's cool when it lands, but like at the same time, you're like, yo, what if they fell?
Yeah. I mean,
that's like anything. It's like with the fucking tigers, with people that, what if that tiger bit that motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people that those magicians,
Magicians are crazy.
Yeah.
Magicians freak me out.
They're a different breed.
How come I've never seen a woman magician? Never, right?
Wow.
It's a head fuck, right?
That fucked me up.
I think about it all the time. I was like, there are no bitches who practice magic.
That's wild. That's wild that you said that. I just literally never. Yeah.
I've never seen a female magician.
Yeah.
It's always like wacky
I don't even
white men.
I don't even want to try to speak for white women or women in general as to why they fucking aren't magicians. But
it's a larger issue.
Yeah. So
if you're a bitch out there and you're practicing magic, I want you to know I believe in you.
Yeah. I mean, you see the girl. It's always a girl that gets cut in half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Is she gonna saw a man in half?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I know. I think about that all the time.
Society, what are we doing? It's time to switch that. Let the women saw some men in half.
Yeah. But like getting into magic, no.
Yeah, I don't think I have no interest.
I feel like it has like an element of like cheesiness to it.
Yeah, it's just like
you're trying hard to be mysterious.
I like watching it.
You do?
Yeah, I don't mind watching it. Because I'm always like, what the fuck?
I know. I'm also like, okay, maybe I go to fucking Vegas, see some magic, see Carrot Top.
Yeah.
Carrot Top.
I don't think he does magic.
No, but he has got a lot of props, so it feels similar to me. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, I think it's all. Yeah, just props.
I have not seen Carrot Top perform ever.
Someone said they saw it and they said it is a fucking great show. They're like, I'm not gonna lie,
really?
It's a great show.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
It was a comic guy. Who the fuck told me that? I can't remember who told me that. It was a comic. They were like, not gonna lie, great fucking show.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can you imagine doing prop comedy in Las Vegas multiple nights a week? I mean, like having a residency doing prop comedy.
He probably makes it
so much money.
Amazing amount of money.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, I don't know his act at all.
I don't know his act at all either.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's fucking. I mean, for him to be doing it that long, and it's probably fucking amazing.
It's so interesting. It's like, how do you get into prop comedy? One day you're just like, I'm gonna bring this on stage, and then the next time you're like, I'm gonna bring this and this on stage.
I don't know, maybe you walk up to your parents, you're like, look at this fucking.
It's like
I tried, but I don't think I could do it.
Pull something out.
I was gonna try to execute a joke with it, but I was like, nah.
It's just so hard.
Yeah. I'll do everyone a solid and not say it.
There's something about about prop comedy. It just feels like, what are there any other prop comics besides Carrot Top that I can't even think of another. I feel like in the 80s there was a lot more.
I mean, well, I think it's not a prop comic. He's like more ventriloquist. Dunham, Jeff Dunham.
Oh yeah. He's in the puppets.
Yeah.
The puppets.
Listen, that shit makes me laugh. I ain't gonna lie.
You like the puppet stuff?
I mean, it's not like if it's on TV and it's fucking there and I'm sitting there and it's making me laugh. I'm fucking yeah. If I think it's funny, yeah.
Listen, I'm not above Jeff Dunham.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm above it.
Yeah.
I just haven't given enough of a chance, maybe. Because I'm like, I'm seeing a puppet, I'm out.
Oh, really?
Puppets, to me, what would you rather watch? Prop comedy or puppet comedy?
Probably the puppets.
Really?
Yeah.
Something about the puppet.
It's probably like the more
mentally ill. To me, there's something more mentally ill about doing it with a puppet that's like you bring it in a bag and you like set it up and you're talking to it like it's not a real person.
That won America's Got Talent with it.
Puppet act?
Yeah, she has a little puppet act that she won. She's done a lot with it. She's been on like TV shows and shit.
Damn, good for her.
She was on like Nickelodeon.
Living her best life.
Mm-hmm.
Nickelodeon. Did you watch Nickelodeon when you were a kid?
No.
You didn't?
No.
What did you watch?
Fucking. I try to like search for like music videos and shit like that. It was all music.
You did?
Yeah. I know whenever people try to talk to me about like kid TV shows, I'm like, listen, I couldn't tell you much.
Did you watch the Billie Eilish documentary?
No, I heard people say I need to check it out because I would dig it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
She has Tourette's. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, am I going to learn anything from this? I'm like, let me see what's going on with Billie Eilish. Let me try to fucking understand what's going on with her. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I watched it and it was really interesting. It was very long though.
Oh, it is?
I was like, listen, we could shave an hour. I'll still get the Billie Eilish story.
How long?
Over 2 hours.
Over 2 hours?
Of Billie Eilish.
All right, I'll take breaks in between.
Yeah, I highly recommend you taking breaks in between. That's our episode. Let me give you a little gift.
Thank you, guys.
Pair of socks.
Oh, yeah.
You got 2 pairs of socks.
Oh, shit. Fuck yeah.
They're fun. Those ones are totally California themed, and these ones are river rat themed. I don't know if you've been to a river, if you're into river culture. I'm actually not. I was like, fuck it.
We have back home in Arizona, we have the people go like Salt River tubing or whatever. Yeah. And I went one time, and as soon as I got there, I was like, I'm not fucking doing this. Yeah. I was like, I have no fucking desire
to raft on a river.
Now, listen, people may think, listen to this episode and probably think like, damn, this guy fucking doesn't like anything.
That's not true.
It's just fucking
aliens.
The shit that most people like, I probably don't like.
That's fine.
And it's just like.
And that's what makes you interesting.
I guess so.
Yeah, if you liked everything everyone else liked, that would not be interesting.
It'd be boring.
Yeah, people don't put this on to be like, I'm gonna find out everything Chappelle likes. Like, I want to find out some shit Chappelle's not into. Yeah, like tarot cards, not into it. Astrology, not into it. No, I learned a lot about you today.
Oh, hell yeah!
Thank you for coming.
I hope I did good.
You did great. Where can people find you?
I only do Instagram.
At Shapel Lacey?
At Shapel Lacey.
You're not on Twitter?
Fuck no.
You're done?
I never really did it.
I respect that. It's a fucking garbage can.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is like
dumpster fire.
There was a time where I was on it for like a minute and I was like, this is fucking dumb. I just thought it was so dumb and so bad that I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, this is
it is.
And then you see shit that you don't even fucking follow necessarily that just pops up, and I was like, listen, I like, it's too much to try to like navigate how to fucking, filter out shit that I don't want to fuck with, and, so I'm like, I can't do this.
And then also sometimes I'm like, let me just put up this material for free and hope nobody takes it.
Yeah. It's weird.
Like other times I'll tweet something, I'm like, that is profound. Yeah. No one will fuck with it.
But if other people like it, they can fucking like it. But I fucking
not on Twitter. Are you still doing your podcast?
Yep, it's managed.
It's managed. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. We'll link to that. And then also you're on Fighter and
Kids. Yep.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I'll link to that too.
Yeah. Link it all.
I'll link it all so people know where to find you. And thank you so much.
Just don't search for me on Twitter because you
won't find
me.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.